welcome back to the channel, y'all. Nathan Hovey here. Um, that's not my normal intro now, is it? Normally I say, welcome back, my fishy friends. Nathan Hovey here. Anywho, we're going to do just a quick little unboxing here. I already know what is inside this because I know who it's from and what they sent. I did just slice it open, but it is a first look at this product. Super cool, super appreciative of this. Vibes Aquatics is where this came from. It was donated to me by Coro Works YouTube, and I will do my best to link them both in the description or in the comments. Not really good at editing or adding things like that, but I'll do my best, as I mentioned. So first we got some stickers from Vibes. Very cool. If you know me, you know I love stickers. So he sent me a couple of those. Then we have this sponge filter. Pretty cool. I've never had one like this. So kind of excited to try this out. I'm not sure about this. This is the only reason I have never bought one of these, where you plug in the thing, the airline here, and it bubbles up here to draw the suction, but we'll see. I believe he said on the live stream that you could get away with maybe a 20-gallon for this. My original thought was to put it on my Nano Cube that I have over here, and I'll show it to you. It's a 5.5 gallon is what the dimensions worked out to be when I did the little multiplication thing to figure out the size. But yeah, so this is adjustable. Got your little air intake for your hose, little suction cup. One thing I am kind of worried about is the poreness, how fine this sponge is. I do like that it's got tons of holes inside there to draw in, you know, all the yuckiness. Pretty cool. Very tiny, which I like. We'll see if we can get the most bang for the buck out of this thing, but I appreciate you, Vibes. Coro, really appreciate you doing the donation. I was the runner-up. Coro won, and then he donated it to me. So really appreciate you guys. And now let's show you the tanks I'm thinking about putting it on. Get my phone out of here somehow. Move my medications for the day. So this is the Nano 5.5. As you can see, I already have a sponge filter in there. You know what? I'm going to pause the video or end because I can't flip my phone around. I haven't figured out how to flip it around. So I'm going to take a quick pause and then come back with the camera the other direction. Alrighty, now we're back and I can actually see what I'm recording. So yes, this is the Nano Cube. We'll just call it 5 gallons. But as you can see, I have a small sponge filter in here. I originally set this tank up as a filterless setup. However, I had a beta that needed to be isolated, and this was the only tank available that did not have fish. It has a few ram's horns in it, the pink or red variety. I don't see any up there. There's a couple brown ones in here that I'm weeding out, but you can see that guy right there in the middle. There's one in there that's So it has a few of those, but the fish was more important to me than the snails. So I put the beta in there, and then I put the filter in there. But unfortunately, the beta passed. So I don't know if I'm going to keep that sponge in there. But that was the tank I was originally thinking for this new sponge filter. However, this, I believe, is rated up to 30 gallons, this sponge filter in here from the co-op. 30 to 40, I think, is what it could be. I could be wrong, so don't hold me to it. But I would rather take this sponge filter out of here and put it into this 20 tall that has just one hang on the back filter. As you can see right there, it's, what is it, the Aqueon. Yeah, Aqueon 20/30 gallon, I think is what that's rated for. It's doing fine filtering this aquarium. It's, you see some particles now because I just fed in between the two clips of the video. But I think I would rather take that co-op sponge filter and put it in this aquarium, and then put the new one that I just got in the 10 gallon down there, because this is just a quarantine tank or a timeout tank. I don't use meds when I get new fish or quarantine or anything like that, unless absolutely necessary. But yeah, I mean, it already has a filter, a hang-on back filter with a pre-sponge filter. So why not put that smaller sponge in here and use the bigger sponge on the bigger tank? I could also put that co-op sponge filter in here because I just have an Airstone going. But this already has two sources of filtration, technically three with the plants. It has a hang-on back that's rated for 55 or bigger, and it has a canister filter that's rated for, I don't even know, I forget what it was, I think 60 plus gallons. So those are my options, but I'm really leaning towards putting it down here in this 10 gallon. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up, and then we'll come right back and show you what it looks like in the aquarium. Alrighty, so we have it in the 10 gallon. You can see it back there bubbling away. Obviously, it's way too early to know how I feel about the actual filter, but for what I am intending it to do, I think we are golden. So just want to say again real quick, thank you Vibes, thank you Coro. I appreciate the both of you. I will do my best to link both of their channels either in the description or in the comments, so please be sure to check them out. And I will include an update in a future video. But I think that'll do it for now. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, remember, feed your fish.